Hey there, I'm going to explain our taillight and license plate tuck kits and how they're assembled and how they can be assembled together or separately. First of all, these two brackets are all you need to install either one or both of the kits. It's the same bracket. You can put them together with our license plate light and relocation tuck, or you can put it with our taillight tuck, or you can use it with both of them together at the same time. This is our 50 state license plate tuck plate with the laser etching of our logo underneath. Here is our license plate tuck assembly with the harness. This is the OEM connector. You can plug this directly into the same connector that your OEM taillight, that your OEM license plate light plugs into. Or this can also plug into the connector on our own harness, and I'll show you that in just a minute. This is our taillight tuck, which is both stop and turn signal left and right. It acts just like the OEM lights. This is the harness. And on this harness we have this connector. This is for the license plate frame, the license plate light, and it plugs. This is the same connector that's used on the OEM harness. So you can plug our license plate light directly into here or on the OEM harness. Also, these two connectors plug directly into the OEM connectors on the bike. Just unplug the old ones, plug these in. They're directly compatible. These extra connectors that you see here are for our optional side marker kits. The side markers take the place of your stalk signals, and they screw right in, just like they have a threaded insert, just like your OEM ones. And these plug in here. Alternately, if you don't order these, the tail light tuck kit comes with these hole covers, so you can take off the OEM stalk signals if you want and put these hole covers instead. Makes a nice clean look. And in a few weeks, right around, so it should be the first week of February or the end of January, we'll be having an adapter kit that will allow you to plug your OEM stalk turn signals into our harness in these connectors, but that'll be a separate option as well. So now I'll show you how we assemble the license plate tuck first. So what we do is take the plate, make sure the wires aren't being pinched. First screw comes through here, and make sure you're using the right bracket. This is the wrong direction, so we want to use this bracket. And just screw this in underneath. When you're screwing these together, the best thing to do is to leave them a little bit loose until the very end. This will let us fit it into underneath the fender as tightly as possible up into the fender well, so that we'll have them as much clearance as possible for the tire. So there's one, a little bit loose. Now we have the other one. Okay, now with this one, what you want to do is you're going to have to push this a little bit and push the screw in like this into the hole like that and press it in. It's a little bit of a tight fit. Okay. And then same thing. A little bit loose. Okay. And that's this assembly. Now this is ready to assemble on the bike, and we'll do a separate video on how to mount this with the supplied bolts to the subframe underneath here on each side. Now, if you want to add our tail light tuck. It's very simple. You add it to the top, and like this, it sits right on top of the license plate light. And we have more screws that go in through the sides of the brackets here. Leave them a little bit loose. Loose. And that is the full assembly. Now we left everything loose. As you can see, everything can move around a little bit. What we'll do next is we'll take this and install it onto the subframe, push it up, push everything up as tight as we can, and then we'll tighten everything up after it's all tucked up in there underneath the fender. And then, optional, we have our turn signal, our markers, and these plug into these. We include some zip ties that you can use to route the cables if you want. That's it.